Hi, thanks for stopping by. You can see in the upper right hand corner as I roll my mouse around, it's October 12th. I have 309 games from the NFL loaded into the Calendar Snack display. This app is available at calendarsnack.com. You can go get yourself a free version and play with it. This interface, which is built on Vue.js, talks to our AWS calendar server, which I'm demonstrating today. So you're going to see a blend of the front end and the back end. And specifically, the highlight of the year is we're following the NFL games for demonstration purposes only. And we've loaded that data into AWS using our technology. So back to the top, 300 games. These games are in AWS S3 bucket. If I click, there's 181 games coming up based on October 12th. And if I drill into the 13th, I'm drilling through the data set in S3, and it's being pulled via an API set for pulling the data out of DynamoDB. So that said, I only have one game left here for tomorrow, and that is the Bengals at the Giants, courtesy of our good friends at ChatGPT in generating this image for me and keep me on track. So you'll see here in the picker, it's the Bengals at the Giants. Now, what I'm going to do is walk you through the VIP bulk interface. So that is a uploader for us to use. So when you go to calendarsnack.com, go to send calendar invites. We send them many ways. Today we're focused on the VIP list. When you go to the bulk uploader, it allows you to send up to 2,500 calendar invites to a list of emails that you would upload for test purposes. The test purposes is really just that. We give you a key for it, and then we monitor it to make sure we don't all go to spam jail. So that said, we're just doing 11 for today. I'm showing you the 11 there. I'm scrolling down in the picker. These are all the games for the year being pulled out of S3 and DynamoDB to be displayed back into this GUI here built on Calendar Snack. You can see here, this is the last game. Bengals at the Giants, confirmed. And we're going to go ahead and scroll down as I make this window a little bit bigger. I'm going to scroll back down here. I can actually make the window a little bit bigger that way as well. And I'm going to type in yes. Now, I'm sending out the calendar invites to those 11 people. The calendar invites are for the Cincinnati Bengals, and as you can see, I'm actually talking to the interface right now via our API. So this single event calendar invitation is being sent via this API here. It's making a call. It's talking to SES, NSS, and SQS, the notification and queuing service, talking to S3, back to Lambda. And basically, this exercise here is assembling a calendar invite for the specific NFL game on the fly. And this multi-part calendar invite, which we're doing on the fly, is our technology, and we're sending it out via the API gateway for the specific NFL game. Now, what we'll do at the end, obviously, here is take a look at the calendar invites, but when the end user downstream clicks on the calendar invite, they're going to basically send a calendar receipt back to the API gateway, and then we have a reporting engine, which you know or may not know, gathers the content out of these calendar invites. And that is back here in this presentation slide here, where we actually gather specific articulate information for the games for the calendar receipts coming back in the event reporting engine. So enough of that. I'm going to go back. So those calendar invites have been sent to that list. I'm going to go back to Greg, and there it is there. He's going to say yes to this game. It's loading up. He's going to say yes to the game. And Mandy needs to be refreshed here. Apologize. There she is there. She received a calendar invite from the list for the Cincinnati Bengals at the New York Giants. So how would you know that? Well, we'll go back up to the reporting engine live. As I showed you in the PowerPoint slide, we're gathering that data via the reporting engine. I'm going to go back to Top of the box here, this is reporting for this organizer, footballschedulesoutlook.com. He has sent 691 calendar invites on the AWS platform we built, our calendar server. There's 247 calendar invitations come back. That represents a 36% response rate in my data set. And if I go here to 309, 181 and upcoming, I go to the 13th. Our last game left presenting is the Bengals. So we'll go back to this reporting interface here on the 12th for tomorrow, 10:13. I'm going to just pull up the Bengals in the search head here. The search head is nice across all the data sets because it really does come in handy. And you'll see here that I collected 2 RSVPs from that calendar invitation, bulk invitation send on AWS. And those 2 people said yes. Now, how would you know that? Well, I'm going to summons the report. The report's going to come back to the original organizer. And that organizer here is footballschedules@outlook.com. It should be coming here in a second. There it is there. And this is the detailed report that we granulate down to that's stored in AWS SES and then the Dynamo database. And we process it with a specific high-performance Lambda in which we've built that parses all this data. You'll see that Mandy accepted and Greg accepted. That's the end of the game series for October 12th. And for Super Bowl, or not Super Bowl, but Football Sunday tomorrow, October 13th. Thanks.